could get so toxic and why WWE is starting to trend down. Right now, it's trending down for a lot of reasons. They said Triple H is not in control, TKO is in control. So we want to know what's the best things. Because if Triple H is not in control and TKO, look how they is doing the Monday Night Raw. That show's starting to get boring. SmackDown is starting to be unwatchable. And look at the decisions they made this weekend is that they released R-Truth, they released Carlito. So you release your comedy acts. Who else could do comedy on WWE better than R-Truth? Who else could do comedy like Carlito? How he was taking spears, how he put over Braun Breaker. How can how can you say that there's no value in those two? Our Truth had over what 20-year career. He didn't win no titles, no world titles. He won the Intercontinental, the tag team titles, but he was over. The new people that's coming involved in WWE now, they're not over yet. So you have somebody that's over who was just in the storyline with John Cena at Saturday Night Main Event. Even though I believe that was a horrible match between John Cena and R-Truth, they could have put on a better match than that, a better than what they could have. Oh, while the True Kid in TNA, he was a TNA champion. He was a TNA champion. They built him right. But when he came to WWE, it became all truth. They made him a comedy act. They made him like it was horrible what they did to him. But that's how WWE do. When it comes down to the African American people, the African American wrestlers, they don't they don't take care of like you had okay, you could say the Rock. Okay, Rock is one. Look what they did to Farouk. They had the man wear a helmet to start a feud with Arman Johnson. Look what they did. It's a lot of other African American stars WWE did to make jokes of them. If it was me, I think R2 should have left. He should have left like 10 years ago. If he would have did the independent scene, I think he would have been good. But WWE is to me it's full enough. Even TKO is taking over and is saying that this is what we want. If that's the case, look at the UFC. The UFC is part of TKO. I'm sorry, I don't watch the UFC. I believe that sport is boring. I think it's boring and it's not good to me. That's my opinion. It's not good to me because it's like all you doing is grappling. Are you really hitting each other and all that? But you grappling. You on the ground half of the time. Like like little girls like fighting. But and and they got as the decisions being made with WWE, it's it's not good. What was last week? You had Double or Nothing versus Battleground. Now you got was it AEW in Texas versus uh NXT, another NXT special. Why is you putting NXT against AEW on a pay per view? If you, I don't understand why would y'all do that, knowing that a majority of the people is gonna watch the AEW over NXT, folks. It's not good. I'm telling you, it's not. WWE is going backwards. They're not going forwards. I think AEW right now is it's the best show right now. That's just my opinion. Now let's get to the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks had their best season in 25 years. Since 2000, they had their best season. You can't tell me no different. Everything was good. Uh, They were down in this in the Detroit series. They said they said they was only gonna win one game, and the Boston series they didn't win six. We lost in six to Indiana. That's true. Hands down, we did. But the New York Knicks will be fine. I don't want to hear that, yo, y'all should fire Thibodeau. Y'all should get rid of this. No. Don't get rid of nothing. Add to the team. Yeah, the decisions you got to make this summer if you're going to keep Towns or you're going to keep Bridges. That's what it's going to come down to. Who you going if you're going to keep those two? More likely you're going to have to keep Bridges because you gave up 5 picks to the Brooklyn Nets to get Bridges. So you have to keep him. Towns, if you're not going to keep Towns, then I think you should trade him and see what you can get. If you're not going to keep Towns, that's what I'll do. See, can you get like, see, can you get something? I would say that you need a power forward because Josh Hart cannot play power forward. I know he gets you all the rebounds and all the stuff like that. I think at heart he's like a small forward two guard. You gotta improve your bench. The trade to get Bridges or please your bench, you gotta you gotta get that. But I actually don't even think I think it was on the OG trade. Because I believe if you would have kept uh you would have kept what's that the guard they traded to Toronto, I think y'all would have been this would have been better off. So it's simple the moves I gotta make. Either y'all gonna keep Bridges in town and try to get pieces to go to your bench and prove that, or you trade Towns and see can you get something back in return to improve your team like that. But I don't think y'all should trade Tip. I'm sorry, I don't think y'all should fire Thibodeau because Thibodeau was your best coach in the last 25 years. Remember, y'all had Dan Tony. Y'all had him. Y'all had. So I don't think y'all should. I don't think y'all should get rid of Thibodeau. If y'all get rid of Thibodeau, that's gonna set y'all back another 10 years. I think you should keep Tibbs. Get at least. I think also get a backup center. Get a backup center. Something who go back up Mitchell Robinson and try to find like a scorer who will come off the bench and I could be at any given time and give you a 20 point there, 15 point start, something explosive like that. But we have to make y'all gonna have to make some decisions because the decisions have to be made for the bench, for Towns, and for Bridges. Don't listen to these women saying, "Yo, oh, there she go and get Giannis." Y'all get Giannis, y'all gonna have to trade Bridges, maybe OG. Maybe I'll put OG in there too and do a three team deal. Do your and that will set y'all back a number of years too. Y'all got a good team. Let's improve the bench. Approve the bench, and y'all will be fine. Stop thinking it's all bad and everything like that. It's not bad. Y'all did your thing. People gonna want to come to New York, see how y'all far y'all got. So y'all be good and fine. Don't change nothing. Just prove the bench and a backup center. Well, the other thing that was on my mind is I want I want to say the incident that happened in Colorado. I don't condone that. I don't. That's was a horrible thing to do to the innocent people in Colorado. Sad, and my heart go out to them like that. For him to do that, I don't, I don't condone that at all. It was so heartening and disrespectful to happen, and I think that should be eradicated immediately. Not gonna mention that man's name. Not gonna give him the glory and all like that because it's sad what he did. Those innocent people should not have to go through that at all. So I want y'all to just keep their thoughts and prayers with them. And that's it for this week news. Stay is be safe, be aware, and be vigilant of your surroundings. This is okay. I got this.